after this. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Now Sanders. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as they can now tie the game with the extra point here in the final 2 minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now it's Trubisky. Dancing to his left. Incomplete. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
18.
Here's Trubisky. And an alley to run. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Switch.
Trubisky to throw. Buying time, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12.
Kill.
Throwing now is Trubisky. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now it's Trubisky. Looking deep for Gabriel. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. On 2nd and 9, Wentz. That's caught by Jackson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A big pickup there for the Eagles' first down, 18 yards.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Wentz going to lead his guys up 1st and 10, and he's completed all 7 of his passes thus far.
Hey, watch it.
Now a carry for Sanders. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Another run here with Sanders. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. They go with the ground game, pick up the first, now in plus territory.
And that changes the whole mentality of a play caller, doesn't it? Once they cross the 50, they feel like they're in the strike zone, all right? You don't have to be in the red zone to take those big shots downfield or go after the end zone. Right now, that might be available to them.
And now this first drive in OT continues. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 46. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Nothing on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here we go. 180!
Don't let him breathe! Don't let him breathe!
Let's find 7.
Don't let him breathe, defense!
Now they'll throw it. Wentz. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. So 3rd down coming up. And, Charles, I guess the question for me, where does 4-down territory begin, possibly?
I guess for me it begins if you have 4th and 5 or less, because you've got to understand your team and know what your play calls are. What do you have that you think you're confident that you can pick up that type of yardage? It might be 4th and 3 for some teams, but I think anything under 4th and 5, they'll think about going for it.
Don't be scared.
Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. He's going to fire one deep over the... Oh, and it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. A costly mistake here in OT.
And you know what they say, when you throw an interception like that in overtime, you don't usually get a chance to throw a second one. I mean, I'm not sure the analytics on it. Let's ask Marvin, our statistician, to ring that down for us. That's typically how coaches and teams feel about it. If you throw one, you likely cost yourself the game.
They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. Nigel Bradham brings him down.
Check 53. Double dog. That's the way.
At the 43-yard line.
Again, it's Cohen. And he's got room. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears. On first down, it's Cohen. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Watch your slap. Watch your slap. Watch your slap.
On 2nd down now, it's Cohen. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down.
Come get some. Come on here. Come get some.
Blue, blue, blue.
53 is the mic. 53 is the mic.
Now what can Trubisky do here in overtime? And that will be incomplete. A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on fourth down.
Switch. Switch. Rush in. Rush in. Rush in. Back. Back. Back.
Check 13.
They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. And this is incomplete. The Bears tried it on fourth down, unable to convert. And the Eagles defense able to hold. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Waiting.
59.
You ain't
Let's fly three. Let's fly three. That's it.
Watch safety three. Watch safety
Wait,
three.
shut.
Safety
They'll
three.
run. It's Sanders. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Let it stop. Let it stop.
37-yard line.
Here we go.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
Ricky.
Sunday, Sunday.
Watch twist.
Small.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll be down to just one remaining as we step aside here in overtime.
Here we go. Here we go. 20.
59. Watch the run. Watch the run. Good shot, baby. That's a baby shot.
On second down, Clement. And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now. Back-to-back stops make it third and 10.
Slam.
Four, Tokyo.
Now Wentz on third down. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Once that ball was popped in the air, you could almost hear the silence, the collective breath being held here in the stadium.
Let's be honest about it. We both came out of our chairs, didn't we? All right, anytime you see the ball in the air like that, there is that collective rise, the crowd holding its breath, and boy, oh boy, the moment of truth as it comes down. Man, that was something.
Everything magnified here in overtime. They've been brilliant, perfect on fourth down so far, 3 for 3, and they're going to try again here. And now the Bears going to signal for another timeout. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They'll go for it. It's Wentz. Aguilar has it. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A gigantic call there in overtime, but it pays off with a first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Wentz. Now they go screen. It's complete. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and a game winner in OT.